One of the big surprises when I returned was to see the video playing earlier that had our homecoming parade in it. I looked at what was playing and I thought it was maybe 1985 or something, and I looked closer and there is the homecoming queen float, clearly identifiable, everybody on it. I don't know if you've seen that. Sandy, did you see it?
We have not had it on.
Oh, you haven't had it on yet. We're going to play it later. It's unbelievable. You look at it, the people are, there's no question who it is. It's a wonderful, wonderful video. John Jones took that with his father's 8mm camera in the fall of 1960. So I want to thank John. Everybody here should thank him for that tape. Well, not everybody, but almost everybody should thank him because it's such a great, there's no mistaking what was going on. I think the only one that won't be happy is Jane Bingham because he also was out in that dark world that night. Now we all know who it was. This 50-year reunion is the last one that we will have officially because tomorrow from 9 until 1 they have what is called the all-class reunion where everybody from every year can get together once a year and see everybody else. I understand there's going to be maybe 350 or 400 people there from every class that went before us. Tomorrow morning, then you're encouraged to go up there between 9 and 1 and have some coffee, some donuts, walk around and see the elderly. And at 12 o'clock, they will introduce our class. As I understand it, they introduce us one by one. We walk across the feedlot and go to the buffet and load up and then sit down. And but we would be happy to have all of you there because sadly this is the last official one we'll have. Unless you're from Shell Rock and they have one once a year. So, but the rest of us will no longer have an official one. That didn't go for me. We really do want to thank the committee officially because the amount of work that goes into this, you have no idea how many times they've met, how much wine they drank, how many lunches they had, but the effort that goes into it is incredible. So I really think they should, as I announce their names, I think they really should stand and be recognized. Sharon Allen Peterson, Catherine Roshki Schaefer, Jean Case Cowder and Jerry Case Cowder, Vernon Hoppel Savage, Ruth Meyer Miller, Dick and Ann Arges, Fred and Sandy Hendrickson, Rosemary Briner McKee, Travona Hesse, Joyce Brandt Pagel, I would like to recognize, in the fall of 1960, when we elected our class officers, I would like to also recognize them for their great service. Brian Kruger, Brian, would you stand, please? Dave McDonald, the treasurer. Dave here. Leonard Ackerman, vice president. Leonard here. Leonard's not here. Betty Adair. I would propose that Betty be changed from secretary to combination treasurer, vice president, and president. Do I hear a second? So moved. It's running late. We're going to cut some of this short, but I would like to find out who in the room has the most grandchildren. Does anybody have more than 50? Now you all laugh, but my grandparents had more than 50. But a generation or two down the line, it's almost unheard of. Anyone have more than 40? 30 or more? 25? 20? 19? 18? 17? 18? 18? Okay. 17? 16? 15? Okay, the balance of that bag that went around. Because as I'm reading through my notes now, that really the school board wanted that passed out at the high school prom in 1960. We're a little late for family planning, but we still got it out. Now there is I'll shorten this list of things that you know you graduated in 1961 if you were genuinely excited when your prescriptions arrived in the mail. No matter what you go in to see the doctor for, he says things like, oh, that's normal for a man your age, and consider yourself lucky. Also, you knew you were from the class of 61 when the women your age have artificial hips and natural tits. Remember, when you're traveling, if you get into a hostage situation, we'll be the first ones that let go. And finally, you wonder if the orgasm you're about to have will actually end your life. So now, that concludes the program. We would like to have the food blessed. Roger Epley looks like he is in the perfect outfit there too.